Self-discipline will change your life. Now, this is some of the most important things that you can embody and make part of your life right now if you can start seeing the changes that you want to see in all areas of your life. Now, if you constantly keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result in your life, in a particular area of your life, then you're going to keep getting the same result, right? So we have to change up certain things and step outside our comfort zone. So today I want to talk about the power of self-discipline and a bit of a discussion on how you can start making these changes right now. So that way you're disciplined every single day. You're doing the things that you know you got to be doing it, even though if you don't feel like doing these things. And that's the most important thing is, are you doing the things, the hard things, the things that are going to make you better, the things that are going to allow you to step into your higher future self, the things that's going to allow you to expand in all areas of life and being disciplined. Right? There's a great self-development leader called Tony Robbins. He said that your shoulds must be your musts. Right? So I should go to the gym. I should start that business. I should talk to this person. I should, do this XYZ thing. So therefore, that you shoulds are your musts, and you got to do it, and you got to discipline it. And even if you don't feel like doing this, and that's the most important thing. So 90% of people are stuck in life because they have no discipline. They have no discipline. They're stuck in life. They're doing the same thing every single day, seeing the same results. And most people, they don't do things, even if they don't feel like doing it. All right, they don't do it, and this leads to comfort zone. Your comfort zone is your failure zone, and you have to get outside of comfort zone if you want changes in your life. If you want to see different reality, if you want to live your dream, if you want to start seeing things where things are manifesting, things are happening for you, then you've got to embrace and love the discomfort. You've got to love the uncomfortable, the unfamiliar. You've got to make the unfamiliar, the uncomfortable, the scary things literally second nature. And that's when you're in a higher frequency. That's when you're doing things where most people are not willing to do. Because look, if you're doing things that everyone else is doing, then you're gonna live the same life as everyone else. You're gonna experience the same certain things, certain people, certain relationships, certain amounts of money coming in. So whatever it is for you, right? But if you're doing things that most people are not willing to do, even if you don't feel like doing it, you're getting up early in the morning, you're going to the gym, you're starting a business, you're talking to people, you're making deals, you're doing things that's like requires you to step outside your comfort zone. Maybe it's to talk to new people, maybe to start a project, whatever it is. You're now doing things that's so different. You're being disciplined. Even like certain habits most people are addicted to, you are not focused on anymore, you're disciplined. This is where self-love comes in. So it's very important that you strengthen and train your subconscious mind every single day to be disciplined. The more you can practice the discipline muscle every single day, your life will start to change. It will start to change. Changed for me many years ago. I remember I used to wake up late, eat unhealthy foods, be around the wrong people, didn't want to go do my workouts, didn't want to go out there for a run, didn't want to start that business. I started to do all the opposite and became disciplined, and I was able to completely transform and change my life and those around me because I started to do the things that I didn't want to do, that I was scared of. I had so much fear. I was in my comfort zone. I snapped out of my comfort zone. I snapped out of that fear and stepped into the unknown, the unfamiliar, and that completely changed my life. And this is the same thing that we have to do if we want to see changes in our lives. So we have got to snap out of our current way of being before it's too late. We've got to snap out of it because if we are constantly doing the same thing and we're not disciplined, we say, you know what, let's just do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I've got next week to do it. I will leave it today. Just constantly keep putting things off. It's just gonna keep turning into days, weeks, months, and years. That's the majority of the population. And I'm shooting this video because I want you to be different. I want you to be disciplined. I want you to start leveling up and practicing small, minor, micro disciplines every single day that you know that you can start doing. That's going to make the massive changes because little hinges swing big doors. It's very true. So start small, start somewhere. Maybe waking up an extra 5 minutes early. Maybe going for a 2,000 step walk, right? Maybe it's going downstairs and doing some workouts early in the morning. Maybe it's making those healthy foods quickly in the morning, even if you don't feel like doing it. Maybe it's to go out there in a garden and get some fresh sun in your face in the morning, even if you want to stay in bed and it's comfortable being in bed. Got to snap out of it. We have to start small right now because the small changes is everything, right? So About discipline now, how do we get disciplined? How do we start doing these things every day? How do we start moving towards the uncomfortable, getting outside our comfort zone and moving into action and doing these things even though if we don't feel like doing them and just getting it done. We need to tap into our purpose. We need to know what our purpose is. Purpose is what's gonna give you the drive to doing the thing. So what is it that you care about? What is it that you're good at? What are your strengths? Right? What would your best self do? I want you to imagine your best self. What would that version of you do? How would you wake up? What kind of foods would you eat? What kind of people that you'd be meeting? How would your day be like? Right? So important to become conscious every single day of the stuff that you love to do, the stuff that energizes you, the stuff that gets you excited, the stuff that allows you to, expand, the stuff that you're good at, the stuff that you love to do. This is very important that you start to connect within yourself and start becoming conscious of who am I, what am I here to do, what do I love to do, and how can I be much more better every single day, because this is about becoming 1% better every single day, and it'll add up. It will add up every single day. It will compound into you becoming that better version of you when you start doing these micro, small changes every single day. So my quick homework for you is this: to create the self-disciplines is to set your daily plan the night before the next day. All right. So before the next day begins, before you sleep, set 5 things that you're gonna do the next day, and you're gonna discipline, and you're gonna do them every single day. 5 things could be anything. 5 things that's gonna allow you to be disciplined. Could start small. Could be getting up early, going for those walks, making a healthy breakfast. Maybe it's to start talking to people. Maybe it's to start, depending on where you are, what you're doing in your life right now. Maybe it's to really start reading those 10 pages in the morning. Maybe it's to journal. Maybe it's to listen to a podcast. Maybe it's to just get out there in nature, getting outside of your comfort zone, doing something that's uncomfortable every single day. 5 things. Set it, schedule it. The things that are scheduled are the things that get done. So schedule it, write it down, and then once you start doing this the next day, take off all the things that you're doing and go and reward yourself with something. Go and reward yourself, because look, it's very important that you actually reward yourself for doing the things, even though if you don't feel like doing them. And you're going to resist this. You may not want to do it. I'll leave it for tomorrow. Your lower self will come in. And because it's easy to be in a comfort zone, it's easy to do what's familiar, and it's easy to stay in a comfort zone. It's easy to just stay in that warm bed. But if we can start practicing the uncomfortable and being disciplined with the uncomfortable, your life will start to change all areas. Promise you that. All right. Do what you say you will do. Stick to your words. Make the promise to yourself. Make the commitment to yourself. Commit now and take the actions. So, discipline, super important. Do it, even though if you don't feel like doing it. Journal on this and start moving towards this every single day. Do the small, minor change every single day. And what's going to start happening is you're going to start becoming in the top 3% of the world. You're going to start manifesting a different kind of life, a better life. We're going to move away from the rest. And now you're going to be somebody who's very different. And you're going to be the type of person where your aura just shines and glows. And you just become so much more magnetic to all the things that maybe you desire, maybe the dream life that you want starts to come and happen to you, because everything that you want is inside of you. Change the inside and the outside will change. So take action on that and your life will change. I like to always finish off my videos by saying that everything is now.